So here's a quick post that takes crazy to a whole new level. And guys, you ever experience anything like this whatsoever, you need to get out of there as fast as possible once you do what you gotta do. Titled, my girlfriend, a 27-year-old female, has a dirt on people list on her computer. She has one on me too. What should my next move be? And I shout to Jack for sending me this story. Now listen to this. So I've been with my girl for about 6 months now. We've had zero big issues. We have opposite personalities. I always try to be chill, and she's more strict and more of a decision maker. In other words, she's a control freak. She's one of those. Her way or the highway, and this guy obviously is passive and submissive. She comes from money and works for her family corporation, and she's told me that it changed her brain chemistry because she has to work really hard to be taken seriously because of her age in relation to the business. Changed her brain chemistry. That's what she told you. That's her justification for being a control freak and her way or the highway and that type of thing. Can you imagine what her house or apartment looks like? I bet you everything is exactly perfect. And if you move a coaster or relocate something, she probably would lose her mind. She's someone that has to have control over every decision and has a way of getting her way, even with something as simple as deciding where to eat. Right there. I've known some gals like this, and let me tell you, they're not fun to be around. But as a guy, you're aware of this, and you stay with them, it's your fault. This hasn't bothered me too much until I found out the extent of it. Hasn't bothered you too much? Smack! You're obviously like being bossed around. That's why she's with you. She's the dominant, you're the submissive. She has a laptop that she guards with her life. There's a red flag. I don't know why, but the other night, she got up to go to the bathroom and she didn't close it properly. And I just jumped in to snoop while she was there in the bathroom. Well, number one, if she is that controlled, that organized, that psychotic about all these things, it seems unusual that she'd leave it open a little bit. Unless that was on purpose to test you. And what made you decide to go investigate? I don't even know what I was looking for, but I found a blackmail folder of everyone from her business partners to friends and family. Whoa! Dirt on everyone. What is the family business here? That's what I want to know. Does her last name end with a vowel? Is she, is the family in the waste management business? Wink, wink, nod, nod. She has a folder on her uncle having guy-on-guy sexting sessions, has a folder on some random guy cheating on his wife, and I don't even know how she got it. She has screenshots of her friend's old tweets, and I even found a folder on what I would think were my initials, but I couldn't open it because she got back. Here's a question. How long was she on the fucking shitter for him to go through and actually to find this folder and then dig through and see all these things? I mean, that must have been a real big one she was taking there to take this long here. And it's not like I'm guessing, unless those folders were open, she was updating her files and everybody. Right? But I'm going to go along with this as if this is true. Again, I never had any issues with her, and I was going to keep dating her. But now I'm generally worried. You weren't worried before? Well, now there's potentially a folder with your initials on it with dirt on you. Maybe I'm paranoid. I haven't done anything bad, but what if she took pictures of me without me knowing or something like that? I'd be so embarrassed. I don't know what to do generally. Smack! And I told you guys this is a brief post. Holy freaking shit. Yeah, that's psycho. I mean, it's bad enough that she's a big control freak. I'm thinking like Monica from Friends times on steroids. But still, her way or the highway, that type of thing. There are some guys out there that just are used to being bossed around. He probably had a mother like that, and that's just what he's used to it. Fair enough, that's his life. But when he sees a folder with all this dirt, she's psycho. Again, I still have to wonder if her family's in the mob, and this is how they get things done. But if she's doing this to other people, obviously she's starting a file on you, will use it against you. I think it's time to get out of there. If he can somehow get on her computer again and find what these files are, who knows? But even if he got on her computer and wiped it, still, she probably is that organized that she would have multiple copies, physical copies in a safe or a safe deposit box or something, another computer, who knows, on a separate drive, I don't know what. But at the very least, you can't stay with her. But the thing is, obviously, she's so nutso that she could probably go crazy and try to ruin your life. So it might be ideal to try to break up with her do break up with her, but do it in a way that make it out to be like it's her idea or something. Who knows? But she's freaking crazy. Now, a few comments here to wrap this up. One guy says here, break up with her. She seems like a vengeful person and readily armed to destroy whoever betrays her. Just tell her in these 6 months you really enjoy the time you spent together, but you realize you're entirely different people. Yeah, that's still going to bother her. You respect and admire her work ethic, but you're not so organized about every single detail. You're carefree, chill, and laid back, and prefer a lifestyle and a partner who can match your personality. That you both do opposite personalities, and in the long run, you don't see this truly working out. Basically, tell her something that she can believe, lie if you have to, and run. Don't even bother deleting the folder or bringing it up. Leave as amicably as you can. Do not piss her off. Well, I'm in no way, shape, or form about kissing anybody's ass, but it might do him right to amicably end this whole thing. But then again, women can't take rejection, and they either become obsessed with you or they become your worst enemy. She's vindictive. She prefers to ruin someone's life. This is not wife material unless you're in the mob. Another guy says here, I mean, even if you've done nothing wrong and she has nothing on you currently, this is fucking weird. I'm going to go ahead and say it doesn't matter if you're paranoid, because if she's got dirt on an uncle and friends and colleagues, that's the kind of person you give a wide berth. Are you really going to settle down with someone and feel at ease knowing that she does this kind of thing to everyone in her life? That's team too much. Let her know you're out. Don't mention why, or the next person will have to work twice as hard to see why she's so scary. I still got to wonder if she left that laptop open on purpose. I wouldn't put it past her if he's being accurate here. That she set up a camera and she's recording on the computer and to see if he'd go into it. And she leaves it open a little bit, so he goes in there and she has proof on him, and now she's plotting his demise. Another guy here is delete it off her computer and from her trash can, and then dump her. Send yourself a copy for good measure, and if she threatens you with anything, tell her you have a folder, and you'll contact the police and a lawyer because blackmail is illegal. She's insane. Get away from her. Yeah. And one more. He says, would you be or stay friends with someone if you knew this about them? Same circumstances, but not your girlfriend. I ask this because I think most people would be put off by this. It sounds psychotic, frankly. Now, if you wouldn't stay or be friends with someone like this, why is this woman any different because she has the title girlfriend? I don't know, because she's giving him sex, that's why. I can't picture a girl like this giving him a head or any really extra benefits here, but you never know. Some girls, even the controlling ones, like that. But still, I still think this guy probably came from a family where his mama ran the show, and he's used to that. That's what he's attracted to. A bossy, controlling woman has set him straight. He says, where is the friend in this behavior? This part of knowing someone is exactly the reason you date. Get to know them and discover if you want to move on or not. There's no shame in ending things if it doesn't feel right. It's too weird for any reason you have. Good luck. There you go, guys. I've never done one like that before, so this is why you have to trust but verify. And I do mean verify with a big, giant capital V. But, yeah, I don't see it going too well with him when he breaks up with her. But, hey, new crazy story every day.